You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Guten Morgen.
Happy Tuesday. This morning on the show, Scott Cam from the block after 6:30 to join us.
Scotty's in town.
I can see him as we speak, actually. He's out there. He's such a people's person. He's out there wandering around our office right now, catching up with anybody he can. He's got his puffer jacket on. Like,
Mate,
he's good to go.
If I was getting paid to stand around on a show like that and watch over the build occasionally, I would also be a people person.
I know, right? Yeah.
Like him and Shelley Craft got the best jobs going
I
around.
still remember ages ago when you managed to bump into Shelley Craft at a get-together.
Yeah, where I really
asked her,
hit her
you
up
were like-
about her job.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't think she knows what she does for
Well,
a job.
I'm pretty sure that's what she said to you. She's
Yes.
like, I can't tell you. She's wonderful. Anyway, Scotty Cam after 6:30 this morning. We look forward to it. Ben Cousins in after 8 o'clock this morning. Bec Judd is on the show with her brand new podcast revealing all of the plastic surgery secrets and all the things that they've been through. And
How much do you think they're really going to reveal about what they've had done?
Well,
if Beck's had a nose job, do you reckon she's going to be up front?
I think so. And the reason why I say this is because I've caught a couple of TV interviews that her and her co-host have done the last couple of days.
Yep.
And they're pretty full on.
Okay, good.
Like I saw Carl Stefanovic's face on after they said one particular thing. I'm not going to repeat it, right? But
Okay.
yeah, like it is worth a listen after
All right,
this morning.
great.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Hey, we had a bit of fun with this yesterday, right? A little bit of choose your own adventure. Would you like to go around again?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so 2 stories for you here. I'm only going to give you a little something to describe the stories.
Okay.
And then you have to choose which one you would like. I'm going to tell you the story.
I love this. It's very easy.
So, look, yesterday I had something fluffy on the table. You didn't pick that, so I'm going to go with something fluffy again.
Okay, it's come back. Yep.
Or something bitter.
No, I think my adventure today will be something fluffy.
Are you sure?
I prefer that to bitter.
You don't want something bitter?
You want me to choose something better? Is
No,
this choose my own adventure or choose Pete's adventure?
No, it's your adventure. It's completely your adventure. Like, it's absolutely your adventure.
I'd like to go with fluffy, please.
Something fluffy.
Yes.
Okay, right. We'll go with something fluffy.
It's early morning.
I'm going to keep something bitter on the table for another time.
Okay,
All
this
right,
will
so
hopefully kick off someone's day.
something fluffy. Connor Stone, AFL player's girlfriend, Paris Tier, insists rental prenup will include a no farting policy. There you go, something fluffy.
I get where the fluff has come from now.
Now, I came across this because obviously, like in your household when you were growing up, you weren't allowed to say the word fart.
No, my parents thought that it was a swear word and it was vulgar, and so we all call it a fluff.
Yeah, and so I thought this would be right up your alley, actually. Maybe an idea for you.
Okay, so is he a footballer?
He's a footballer.
And she's saying there's a prenup.
She is implementing a prenuptial agreement. Now, this prenuptial agreement between the two of them is also going to be financial.
Okay.
All right, so it is going to include money.
I wonder how many fluffs he gets away with.
None.
No fluffs.
No, there's a zero. It's a complete zero fluff policy. So
'Cause sometimes they do slip out.
Yeah,
like I don't
no, I know.
ever fluff in front of my partner and he would never fluff in front of me.
are you sure?
We've-
Have you two ever been in the same room and say one of the dogs is there? Right?
We don't.
And
No.
you smell a smell.
No.
Right? And you're kind of like, oh, geez,
Nah.
Digby, that... oof.
We don't.
No?
We don't. We don't
There's
fluff
got
in
to
front of
be
each other.
one time. I don't understand how you guys
He
can't
said I
hold it
did in my sleep once, and then he did
you
once in
really?
the living room by accident,
Did you really do one in your sleep?
apparently.
I wonder if it sounded like...
And it's been... it would have. And it's been a long time. Like, we've been together 9 years.
You've never wanted to just try it just to see what
Absolutely
he
not.
would say?
This
No?
is why we still have a very healthy romantic life.
Hey, Liz and I have a very healthy romantic life. It's just we happen to have 3 kids who like to jump in every now and again and drop their way in. You know, you've got a stench going on in your household at the moment.
Oh, my God, stop it. I'm actually losing my mind over it. I actually feel like if this doesn't end soon,
This is the suspected rat in the ceiling that's died. Now, how do you know?
It's definitely a dead rat.
How do you know that your partner just hasn't had rough guts for the last,
Mate,
4 months
if
straight?
that's his guts. He needs to see. He needs like proper medical assistance. It is nasty.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Back this Sunday at 7 o'clock, it is The Block.
That's right, Australia. I found a cracker of a country town you're going to love. And we're rolling in for a truckload of fun. Australia, a new adventure is calling.
Did you record that from your TV, Pete?
Yeah, I did. So Scotty, I wanted to go a little old school today.
Yes.
Right, so I put on the TV, right, which is wild stuff in our household because that doesn't happen anymore. And I hit record, and that's where I pulled it out of, just to go a little bit old school, a bit AM radio this morning.
You would have to be on the case because you've got to wait for the ad to come on.
Yeah, but I froth it.
Yeah.
I absolutely froth it. You know?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
We
I
can't
love
believe this is season 21 of The Block.
that. We can drink in America on the block.
But, I looked up. So the first apartments that were done in Bondi in 2003.
Yep.
Right? The budget that they had, the reno budget then was $40,000.
Yes.
Now, am I right in thinking that this year their reno budget is $250,000, even though technically they're not renoing?
No, we're building from scratch. We've given them a slab and a frame, and they've got to fit out a house. So the interesting thing is that every house is exactly the same to the millimetre, the same floor plan. So it's really a matter of design and construction and getting it right and wow factor for you to win each week. And so that puts a lot of pressure on them to come up with something a little bit different, new products, things like that. So it's great for viewers at home to see what's available.
Not even like $40,000 in that first year. You can't even believe that would have got you.
Yeah, but
like,
the apartments were 70 square metres.
What's a family bathroom cost you now? Like if you wanted to do a reno on a family bathroom.
Yeah, if you're doing it proper with the good gear, you know, it's going to cost you $80,000.
$80,000?
Yeah.
What?
Well, if you, see
Mate,
your tapware might be 20 if you go good quality.
You need to come and have a coffee at our place. We did ours for 15.
No,
and
that's
we did a bloody
exactly.
good job.
I'm talking about if you get a builder in and you get great tiles and you get there's tapware, a shower set might be $3,000.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just the shower set.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is unbelievable what you can pay for.
Yeah,
stuff
and of course
out
you
there.
can get a shower set for $500, but
Yeah.
I mean it's still expensive.
Yeah, wow.
I must admit, one thing that I'm hoping not to see this year is Adrian Portelli.
He's not coming.
He's not coming. The billionaire bloke who bought the entire complex last year.
He's not coming.
We've
asked him not to come, and
You've
he's
asked
agreed.
him not to.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What about that other flog? There's another guy there that is a bit of an
Danny.
idiot. Oh, you knew who I meant.
No, but he's not.
Is he
I don't call
invited
him a
back?
flog at all. But I know you're suggesting that. But Danny's a good guy, and he gives a lot of money to charity, and he gives houses to charity that he buys.
Yeah.
So like Ronald McDonald House and things like
And
that.
that's why we let him come on the show to behave like a flog at the auction.
Right. So
But yes, that's true. But he may turn up and buy one, but he doesn't buy multiples.
right. Okay. So and this is like I'd love to see just regular people rock up this season and
That's
have
what
a
we
run
want
at
to.
it. You know what I mean?
No, but look, we want to open it up for mums and dads to buy a holiday house or their forever house, and so we've tried to get it so mums and dads have got a shot.
Okay. I'm going to take you away from the block for just a moment because I need some advice for my home.
Yep, I get this a lot.
Yeah, good. I don't know if this is a question for you or your mate Shelley. If you need to phone a friend, you can.
Yes.
How do I get rid of the rat smell? I've had a dead rat in my roof for 8 weeks. And it's not leaving because it's had that really slow decomposition over winter.
Yes.
And I've got guests in 2 weeks. What do I do?
Ride it out.
Ride it out.
Ride it out.
Really?
It'll stop eventually.
I don't, there is no
Well,
way
get
of
up the
masking
bloody
it.
ceiling and get it out.
We can't get it out.
Why?
We've
The
gone
manhole.
up multiple times, can't get it, and then
Can't find it.
we got the professionals to come. They said they only find them 3 out of every 10 times.
Yeah, because you know what happens? When they die from rat sack and things like that, they fall down the cavity.
Yeah, so that's where it'd be. That's what we've been talking about.
Yeah,
It'd
to be in
down
the cavity for
somewhere.
sure.
Mate.
You can't find it. And my advice to you is just weather the storm and ride it out.
My guests are going to love this.
Hey, Scotty Cam, always great catching up with you, mate. Congratulations, 21 seasons. The show's celebrating its 1,000th episode on the way as well. Channel 9 and 9 now. Sunday at 7 o'clock. It is The Block. We'll catch up again soon, mate.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
We're sifting through the media haze to tell you what's trending.
Producer Brooke, what's trending?
Good morning. Look, before I get into the juicy gossip, this Coldplay cheating scandal is not going away. It's still lingering, but there is one man out there who is very, very happy that it has happened, and that is Conor McGregor. Because he
really?
cheated at the same time, and somehow it has just been slightly buried by this whole huge Coldplay scandal.
So Conor McGregor's the UFC fighter, right?
Yes,
So
UFC
how did he
fighter.
get? How was it revealed that he's had an affair?
So photos have emerged
Oh.
of him kissing a woman that is not his fiancée, who's been with for 17 years, on the beach in Florida. But you know what? They're just brushing past his fiancée, him. They're posting about each other, posting photos of each other. They're just like, you know what? Bigger things in the world. Let's just fly past this one.
This isn't the first time, though.
No,
in
he's
17
a doll.
years, he's a doll.
He's a doll.
He's a doll.
He's a doll.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And look, maybe they have an open relationship, but that's, you do your
Open
bit.
enough to do it on the beach.
Yeah, for sure. Now, look, let's get to the juicy stuff.
Please.
So I don't know how this snuck by me, but it did. But I am here and I'm dredging it up for you, so don't worry. 2 of the Spice Girls, we all know who the Spice Girls are,
Yes.
obviously,
Yeah.
had some saucy time.
If you wanna be my lover.
Hang on, was that like a question mark at the end
No,
of that?
no,
or-
they had some saucy
Together.
time. Together.
Just the
yes.
two of them?
Just the two of us. Yes,
When?
absolutely.
And who? Pete is setting the scene here.
To ya, baby.
Absolutely. Look, Mel B has spilled the tea. She did an interview with Piers Morgan. Her book came out called Brutally Honest, and he just hit her hard with the rumour that there was a little bit of a tryst between her and one of her,
It's Ginger.
Well, have a listen. Have a listen.
There were rumours that you and Jerry were more than just good friends, to be brutally honest.
I am being brutally honest.
But did you or didn't you with Jerry Halliwell?
Well, what do you consider as doing it or not?
Did you sleep with her?
Yeah, we all slept in a bed together. But not like that, all of us.
Did you sleep with Jerry like that? Yes. Really?
She's going to hate me for this because she's all posh in a country house with her husband. Oh, but it's the past.
So hang on. Did they or didn't they?
It sounds like they
nodded.
did.
She
It sounds like
did
they
a
did.
cheeky nod in the video. She's like, oh, a cheeky nod. So,
Right.
yes,
This
they
is all
did.
Jerry Halliwell needs at the moment because she's going through all of that crap with her partner, Christian Horner, who's
Yeah.
the boss of the F1 Red Bull Racing, who in himself has been caught up in some crazy stuff lately with a cheating scandal and stuff.
Like, go for it. I say, that shows a great, respectful relationship where they were still able to go on and be friends, be professional, carry on with the group.
Yeah, of course.
Power to them.
They're both hot.
Is it really a surprise, though? I mean, they spent a hell of a lot of time together, a lot of them in the 90s. They did all
Spending
sorts of
time
stuff.
together is not, that's not like the reason that you hook up.
Isn't it?
Speak for yourself, Kymba.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Just
I don't
ask
want to
Colby.
ruin
You
your
guys have
dreams,
spent
Pete.
a lot of time together, though.
We've never hooked up. Yeah, contrary to popular demand, we
Wow,
have
okay.
never
This
hooked
is
up.
this is like Carrie and Tommy, where people will be like, "Oh my God, Carrie and Tommy have been seen together in the same place at the same time." I'm like, "Yeah, when your work colleague
Yeah.
is like Pete and I are seen together all the time."
Yeah, except the
think you
difference
should.
is
I think you
we
should do
haven't.
You don't think it's going to make it pretty weird for our partners too?
I think we should do it.
Just you, me, Liz, James. We'll make a night of it.
Oh, look, if Liz is there, I'm down.
Everybody in.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Dear Kymba.
Thanks for your dear Kimbers. You can just send them in to Pete Kymba Ben is our Instagram handle, or you can send it to our website. What's our website again? PeteKimba.com.
PeteandKimba.com.au.
I always forget it. I should
I
write
know.
it down, really. But look, you can send it in to us and we'll put it out to the listeners and get you some advice. This one comes from Anonymous. And Anonymous is willing to speak to us today. So I'll let you know what Anonymous's letter is, and then she's on the phone.
Fantastic.
Dear Kymba, I've been in a relationship for just over a year. He has 2 children with 50-50 custody with his ex.
Okay.
We're arguing a bit lately because he always puts his children first. Sounds a bit strange. Thought that would be the standard. They are 10 and 13, and I know they require his attention, and he did take a long while to introduce me to them. I get along well with the kids, but we have a family holiday booked in a few months, and his kids have said they don't want to go, and so my partner wants to cancel. I'm angry because they could stay home if they insisted, but he won't take the trip without them. How can I get my partner to prioritise me?
Sorry, how old were the kids?
10 and 13.
10 and 13. So And did he mention how long the holiday is? No.
No, she hasn't said
that, right? So
but it's a family holiday booked in a few months' time, and the kids have said they don't want to go, and he's going, well, let's cancel.
So let's say it's a week. I mean, 10 and 13, if you've got family around maybe or some good friends, they could stay home.
He's got 50-50 custody with his ex, so they could just stay with
the ex. Yeah.
But it's just that thing. Obviously, she's got an issue with being prioritised, so we've got her on the line.
Yeah, okay.
Are you there, Anonymous?
Good morning. Yes, I'm here.
Anonymous, so this is a tricky one because you've been dating just over a year. How are you feeling in the relationship? Does he generally prioritise you, or is it a general, my kids come first, second, you're second to everything?
I don't want to sound ungrateful because I love my partner and I love his kids, but they are 100% put first in every scenario.
But
it almost makes
kids.
sense.
This is the hard thing with this, right? There is kids. Having kids, I get it. But I can understand where you're coming from in the sense that, if you guys are together and you're really making something of it, then it's fair to, I guess, expect that in some scenarios he should start putting you first. I mean, is that how you feel?
Yeah, I guess I'm just not willing. Am I going to go through life now and that's it? I'm never someone's number one priority. I just am wondering, do I deserve that? Do I stay in a relationship knowing that I'm never, ever going to be number one? Or is that something that I just have to sort of make my peace with?
I understand that because generally when you get into a relationship, if they don't have kids, if you meet when you're young or whatever and you get together, then they do prioritise you. A lot of people will say in their marriage, I put my partner first and then the kids because we need to have a really stable relationship in order to raise the children. Would you say that about you and Liz?
Well, absolutely. Look, don't get me wrong.
Because you do say Liz comes first.
Yeah, I say Liz comes first because of that very reason.
But why is it different when you're a step parent?
Because you haven't had the kids with them, I guess, would be the only maybe thing that I could pluck out of that. Or maybe it's not different. The only thing is I don't know the answer to that question. I've never been in the situation.
Anonymous, do you feel like you play the role of stepmum in their lives?
Absolutely, and I love them. I really do. I'm just really struggling with this sort of situation at the moment and what to do sort of going forward to make my peace with it.
Here's one thing that I would say, right, is that maybe... And I don't want to play your relationship down, but maybe there's always going to be that sort of maybe tiny little thing in the back of your mind where the kids came from that marriage and they're your kids. And so this is I don't know how to say this better. This is a secondary relationship. And so, what if things don't work out? You haven't prioritised your kids, which are your flesh and blood.
Yeah, but this is about on this exact example. She wants to go on holiday. He could make this work. He should stand up to his kids and go, you don't want to go on the trip, that's fine. They've booked a family holiday together. It's not like she's planned a trip without the kids.
No, look, in that sense, I agree, because otherwise you're letting him control and dictate your relationship.
So I do feel like he needs to prioritise her in this one.
But
okay, we're going to throw it out there for you, Anonymous. 131060. Give us your thoughts on this. How can she get her partner to prioritise her? And can she? I mean, if you are a step parent or if you're dealing with this, if you have this dynamic, because I think a lot of people who have got kids, probably this is part of their dating life. They just say to someone, my kids are number one up front.
Yep.
Suck it up.
Is she justified feeling this way?
Okay.
Christy. Morning, Christy. Now, it says here you've got bonus children, right? Do you have advice for Anonymous, please?
Yeah, I mean, in the early years for myself and my husband, it was really tough. Obviously, his relationship breakdown was fairly recent, like within the year. So I think a lot of the time it's them just trying to help their kids adjust to that life. And it is a big adjustment for kids. Kids take a long while to adjust to that kind of thing. They don't really understand it. They have mum and dad for so long, and then they don't have mum and dad, and they have to go between houses. So it's a huge adjustment for them. But so he did prioritise his kids. We prioritised them because it was important that they felt comfortable in our home.
Christy,
that was becoming their home.
Would you have been okay with him cancelling a trip just because the kids didn't want to go?
Probably not. But that would be a conversation that we would probably have, or we would have with the kids to find out why they didn't want to go, what they were worried about, and maybe try and come up with a solution that would possibly make them want to go.
Yeah,
Kids can be very difficult, and I think you've always got to try and, I know parents don't like to say that kids don't be in control, but in some situations you have to pick your battles.
I think you've got a big responsibility as a step parent, and it's a hard role to play because you don't really know where you fit. And I also think it's the parent's responsibility to help you fit in that space. And that sometimes means saying no to your kids.
Well, I think the kids need to learn how to adjust through that process as well.
Sarah, what do you think?
I think that no matter what, those kids will always be his first priority.
Right.
So, yeah, you're either going to like it or lump it. If you don't like it, move on. But, yeah, the kids came first, so unfortunately I think that the kids will always take first priority.
Is that your experience, Sarah? Is that an opinion?
Harsh but fair. No, that's just my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But it does seem to be the case. Pete, you said yourself, with your wife, you're like, she's the priority. But it would be different if it was step-parent gear.
Well, I
it
love the way Sarah put that because, Liz came first and then the kids.
Yeah.
Then the kids came first and then a step-parent.
Exactly.
So, not Sarah, Olivia. Now, you were the child in this situation. What are your thoughts?
So I had a parent that did not put their children first, and none of my siblings, including myself, now speak to that parent.
Oh.
However, with the holiday situation, go on the holiday because the kids have made their choice. But in my situation, we didn't get that choice.
Did you have a step parent who was sort of keeping you from your other parent or becoming a block between you?
Becoming a block.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's where that sounds like where the problem is, Olivia.
Yeah. So, if the step parent isn't a block and is accepting, then I feel like it works, because on the other hand, my other parent also has a new partner and their partner isn't a block. Their partner is accepting and we all do family stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, which must
it's great to hear your perspective, Olivia, because I think hearing from someone who was the kid in that situation it's really helpful.
Anonymous is back with us. Hey there. We got you?
Hi. Yes, thank you so much. That was, honestly, I'm going to stick it out, and I don't want to be a block, so...
Oh, it doesn't sound like you are either, but I feel like your partner could probably, if he hears this, or, he probably needs to review this whole, at least find out about the kids, why they don't want to go on this holiday and see if, because it sounds like you're actively trying to make you all go together and have a lovely family trip.
Yeah, absolutely, and I want that. I actually feel so much better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Keep us posted, mate. Let us know how you go, all right?
Will do.
All right, there you go. Thanks,
Send
Anonymous.
in your Dear Kymbas. If you've got a question or you want to have a chat about that kind of gear, anything you want to send us, we'll put it out for advice.
Hit it on Instagram, Facebook. Send it at peteandkimber.com.au as well.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Oh, we haven't spoken about this yet. The missing German backpacker from...
Wasn't that a story?
While we were away on the holidays. Missing for 2 weeks. Carolina Vilga. If you missed it, this is a bit of audio from 9 News.
A miracle in the WA outback. A missing German backpacker has been found alive.
We're still in disbelief. She was found limping on the side of a road in the Curran Hill Reserve area. Homicide detectives, forensics and SES launching a massive search on the ground and in the sky. Her bogged van giving police clues as to what happened.
Now, considering she should be dead... by all accounts, thought this was a great opportunity for a best call win.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. Best call wins. The best.
And 131060, we want your stories of the times that you should have been dead.
I mean, I love this because I have told you many times I've seen way too many episodes of I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Yeah.
Because that show, even though it's got some pretty gnarly depictions sometimes, and sometimes the acting's a bit average, but the stories are insane.
You do watch it knowing the acting's going to be average. That's part of the enjoyment.
But, to be people like, I'm out at sea and I've got nothing and I'm in board shorts and there's nothing out here at all and I'm going to die, and then suddenly a log washes up to save them. I mean, there's just so many things. But this story of Carolina, she's actually home now. She's gone back to Germany. She's landed there and she's safe. But it is so scary how easy it is to just be in a situation where you might not survive.
Yep, 2 weeks she was out there for. 2
huge.
weeks. Producer Rami.
Hi.
Hi. Now, you were saying to us this morning that you have a story from the holidays.
When you guys suggested doing this, I was like, this is traumatic for me because I had a moment.
But we haven't heard about this.
No.
We haven't had a chance to debrief on our holidays. So
I
what
needed
happened?
a couple of weeks to just
You
kind
went
of-
to Thailand.
Yes, I went to Thailand, if you didn't know. I went to Phuket. And while I was in Phuket, we did a day trip to what's known as the PP Islands.
Yes.
So it's like an all-day trip on a speedboat. On the way home in this speedboat, it's an hour trip from the last island back to the mainland. The swells were up.
Oh.
Storm hit. And to keep us afloat in terms of to keep us travelling and get there within the hour, he had to go at high speeds. And this is a speedboat with about 20 tourists.
Right.
Yeah, so you ride the top of the waves.
So
But
what was happening
when you're looking
was-
around at the tourists, because I've been in this situation, you're looking around and you're thinking, no one on this boat can swim.
Exactly.
You can tell they can't
Exactly.
swim.
Yep.
But it wasn't just like this is a bumpy ride. They brought out the life jackets. We all had to put them on.
Yeah.
The front of the boat, which was nice and kind of a sunny spot to sit in at the beginning of the whole tour, broke apart.
What?
The
the seats
broke?
snapped.
Oh, right.
The glass was shattering around us. We had one lady throwing up. Another one had fainted. One of my mates was crying. And I swear to God, not joking, I was thinking, we were all thinking it. It was about we were going to capsize. The waves were like in excess of 3 meters easily.
Could you have swum to land? Because I remember
No.
when I was on one of those boats, I was looking and the partner I was with at the time, he couldn't swim. And I thought, I don't think I can carry him as well. I could make it to the island because I'm a strong swimmer, but I don't think I could take him with
I'm
me.
a strong swimmer, but it's funny you asked that. There was I was getting ready. I made sure my partner and my friend had their life jackets on, and I was looking around. No other boats, no land in sight. We were in the middle of the ocean, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to turn nasty."
I think for me, the thing that gets it about the story is that when you start talking about glass shattering and the boat's front breaking,
Nerve-wracking.
that's where I'm like, oh, that is where you're feeling like this could be it.
And the whole time, friendly Thai people, the tour operators, they were smiling, saying, "It'll be fine."
Yeah, do you want to try this
is not
delicious
normal."
fruit?
Literally.
Fruit that we haven't tasted like that in Australia for a very long time.
They whipped out some watermelon. I'm like, no.
All right, well, best call wins. I should be dead. Michael, hit us. What happened? Hello,
Michael?
Oh, hang on. This is me.
Michael, are you there?
I'm having a nightmare. All right,
Michael.
go ahead, Michael.
Hi, are you there?
Yes, we've got you. What happened?
Oh, okay. My parents were visiting my mum's parents in Albany when I was a bub, and I caught bronchial pneumonia, and I got really, really sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was so sick that the Royal Flying Doctor Service said I wouldn't survive the plane ride back to Perth.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yikes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But
prognosis
obviously
was
all
pretty
good,
bad.
which is great.
Yeah. So mum and dad were told, it's not looking good. So anyway, it was a couple of days later, they were looking for my mum's father and he couldn't be found. Just no one knew where he went. So mum and dad went to the hospital to find him by my bedside saying the rosary. And then, not that I'm overly religious myself, but that was like the watershed moment. A couple of days later, I started turning the corner.
This story is like, okay, wow. That's super interesting.
Because I thought it was going to be like swapped, like he went missing.
He went missing. He should have been dead.
Yeah.
He was in the outback for 2 weeks.
Sean, tell us your story. You should be dead. What happened?
I don't know how much time you got on your hands, guys, but when I was born, I had the cord wrapped around my neck 4 or 5 times. Another one was tried to beat my primary school teacher across the road. She ran me over, broke my leg. I stuck a screwdriver in a power socket and electrocuted myself.
Mate, we've still got another 7 minutes.
How
Keep
many
going.
are you going
What
for,
have
Sean?
you
How many
got?
lives do you
There
need?
you go. Playing with some petrol and set the yard on fire, and half of myself and my brother threw me in the pool and I nearly drowned. You probably remember the old stabby one. My brother stabbed me for a lamington.
I do remember that. I remember this. Yeah, absolutely.
You remember me? I'm the guy who was stabbed for a lamington.
Jeez, Sean, you've had a life. I don't know. I'd made me sit at home for a week.
Okay. All right. Glenn, 2.5 years ago, you should have died. What happened?
I got attacked by my bull.
By your bull?
Yeah.
How bad? So here's what I'm picturing, right? I'm picturing like the Spanish bull run when you see those guys get impaled, right? So the horn's gone through them. Like, how bad was it?
Lucky for me, my bull was polled, so he doesn't have horns. He was an Angus breed, but he still weighed close to a ton.
Oh.
He threw me around in the paddock for 2 to 3 hours while my mate was only able to watch.
What?
Wow.
2 to 3 hours?
Yeah,
Were you
so I
broken?
went in
Like,
there.
did you break a lot of bones and deal with some issues?
No, so I've been around cattle for a while, so you learn to take a hit, and as much as hard as it is to do, you gotta relax. So you tense up, that's when you get hurt. I ended up with bone damage and some organ bruising, etc. My neighbour actually came into the property, into the paddock afterwards, and got hit as well, and RAC chopper and ambulance was called in the end.
So your mate watched this happen because there's nothing he could do. I mean, I suppose it's not like dogs. You can't just put the hose on them. Like, what?
No,
like, what's he?
Yeah.
You don't call emergency services, you just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, basically, like, I kept trying to get out, and I got a bit further and get hit again, and managed to get a little bit further and got hit again. I remember the one time he managed to throw a branch just to distract the bull enough because I was pinned up against a tree and he was coming back into me again, and I remember that nearly every day now.
Yeah. My goodness, mate. That's amazing that you got out of there alive. This is why I say Wagyu beef patties are a good thing.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Hey, Benny.
Good morning.
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Very good, you?
Yeah, good.
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 We a little birdie's come to us and told us something about you. This is apparently you've got plans tonight. Actually, you know what? We'll let this do the talking.
An anonymous source emerged from the woodwork and revealed to us this exclusive audio.
Looking forward to seeing everyone down at the Comedy Lounge on the 22nd of July.
No.
Should be a great night.
Is Ben Cousins about to launch his stand-up comedy career? Ben, what the heck is going on?
What's the deal with the Brownlow medal? It's the AFL's highest honour, so why is low in the name? I say we change it to the Brownwell. This is amazing medal.
Feel free to use that gear for your set, Ben.
Ben Cousins at the Comedy
We've talked about
Lounge.
this with you before. Stand up. I'm very nervous just thinking about it. I because it's at the Comedy Lounge, I've been very clear that I hope this doesn't mean that I'm under pressure to be funny.
I mean, do you want to do a tight five now?
No, we'll do
I'm
it.
used to people laughing with at me, but not with me.
No, we've got you. And ladies and gentlemen, here he is for his comedy debut at a Type 5 in the Comedy Lounge.
Ben Cousins!
And
Hey, what do you got?
No, I'm starting to get red.
How are you going to open? Have you even got an opening line? Or?
My respect for the comic, I tell you, to stand up, that is my idea of.
Okay, well then let's get to the bottom of this.
And let's talk about it. Can you walk us?
legitimately-
Because you have done a lot of it, haven't you?
Oh, I did. Yeah, back in the day, I did a bit of stand-up, but I like.
Can you tell us about a bad story when it went bad? That's
Yes,
all you,
mate.
yeah,
a lot of them go like that. But
Like
this is
it
the thing.
just-
Tonight, Locker Room Laughs, hosted by comedian Brian Shields.
Mm-hmm.
Have they told you what is required? Are you turning up to a roast tonight? Like, do you know? Is this a comedy roast?
I'll be happy with the roast. I'll walk away happy with the roast. No, I don't think so. But
What if they told you, when they call you and they say, Ben Cousins, we want you to come to our comedy night? What do they say to you? Do they go, you're going to be on stage? Like, what are you expecting this
I
evening?
don't know. They may just wheel me out and then they do the talking. A roast. I'm happy with that because then I don't have to come up with anything. But no, it'll be a bit of fun. I'm told these nights are really good down there. There's a lot of WA talent that a lot of us are unaware of. So
They had to tell you that, otherwise you wouldn't go.
Yeah, what are they going to say to you? That's a terrible night, mate. Please come. Please come. We need you.
It should be fun.
All right.
Oh, so this is branching out of your comfort zone.
Totally. Just
Good on
being in
you.
the venue is out of my comfort zone.
Good on you.
So if you hit up Comedy Lounge, I expect that's where you'll be able to pick up your tickets. If you want to go and see Benny tonight, I believe our producer Brooke's going tonight as well, just to go in and get a microphone out.
Get the lowdown.
Do you know what I think is funny too is that when they put like the promotional poster out, and I see this, people do this of you a lot, when they include you in something, they always put a photo of you and you're just wearing like a tank top and it looks like you're underdressed in every event. Like, 'cause they want to get the guns out.
Yes, we won't go too far down this track, but there has been conversations off air about the state of my promotion shots and lack of attire.
I know,
Don't
like
worry.
the guy needs a shirt. He does wear shirts.
Yeah.
We've seen him in them before.
You're seeing our show's promotional shot at the moment. You're wearing a T-shirt.
Just
Looks
make
great.
an effort, please. Make an effort.
Absolutely. Hey, hang around, everyone. So your mate, who you were just in Broome with, Bec Judd.
Heavyweight.
Yeah, absolutely. Brand new podcast where they're revealing the secrets of all of the like plastic surgeries and cosmetic surgeries and all that sort of stuff.
A couple of secrets would be handy.
Unbelievable.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Hey, new podcast on the Listener app. It's called Vain-ish, talking about things that have been taboo for so long, cosmetic surgeries and what they've had done, and also gracing the pictures that went everywhere of her hubby Chris, and a host of others, including our Benny Cousins, all enjoying Broome. Bec Judd, good morning.
Hi, how you going?
Going well, mate, and you might know this other bloke.
Hello.
Hey, Bec.
How are you?
How are you?
Very good.
Long time no see, not?
Yeah, so good to catch up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
When did you get back? Just
we got back a week ago,
yeah.
and it was not good. Nah. We're so depressed, all of us, and the kids don't even start back at school until Wednesday, so we've still got them all at home.
Jeez, how good was this Broome trip? Please, everybody, tell us about this
Broome is a lot better than being at home, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Oh, yeah. You know what I wrote to the manager at Cable Beach Club, and I just said, we've made the biggest mistake with our booking for next year. So we booked 2 weeks. I said, extend it. We're coming for the whole 3 weeks.
It's funny. I'm planning the trip back for the exact same holidays already. It was just, I've been there not for a while, but it's even better than I remembered it.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not planned at all. Oh, you both happen to be going back for the same
We're going back.
Oh.
You know what? We're bringing half of Melbourne with us. Sorry, cuz.
Well, it looks like you did that this time around, Bec, because we see this photo, and there's Carrie Bickmore off Carrie and Tommy, and there's Fifi Box. And so, explain this to us. Was this just a random meeting of minds who all happened to be there at the one time, or was this planned?
It actually 100% was. And we were having a little giggle thinking, oh, how funny is this? This is like the most random but fun crew. You've got Ben and Chris. We've got other Perth mates there. And then Fifi and Carrie tagged along as well. And it was just the best vibe. All absolute legends. Everyone going back again. Broome's just the most addictive place. I first went up when, I think it was like 2004. And we've been going ever since. We're absolutely obsessed with it. I think in July, there's no better place in Australia than Broome.
Are you already friends with Carrie Bickmore and Fifi Box, or was it kind of like they'll probably be all right, let's let them on the boat?
You know, I've been working with those girls for so long. So just over the last 20 years, we've done random hosting together, and we've got a lot of the same kind of crew around where we live. So when Carrie sent me a text and she said, hey, we're going to be there, I'm like, oh, great, we've booked a sunset cruise. Do you want to join? And they were like, yep, absolutely. So that's how that all came about. And then, of course, pics went viral. Everyone ran with the story, as they do. When Cousins got his shirt off. And there you go. So good. The best. When it came off on the boat, all the girls were actually like, the shirt's off. The shirt's off.
Yeah, of course they did.
Ben, don't let them treat you this way. You are more than a piece of meat, okay?
Now, Bec, we're going to take that photo and we're going to put it on Vain-ish, the podcast. That's actually coming out. So people can see it sticking out. But this is yourself and Jess Roberts saying we didn't wake up like this. And you are revealing all sorts on this podcast. What can you tell us about it?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so my best girlfriend, Jess Roberts, and I, we've kind of taken, the girlfriend chats and we've popped it on a podcast. So, we're always discussing kind of, I'd say girly things, but actually men are interested as well. But different treatments like saunas, ice baths, different, spray tans, teeth whitening, anti-wrinkle injections, different makeup, different kind of global beauty and wellness trends. We took it out of the girlfriend chat and we've actually popped it on a podcast. And we are willing to try it all. So ep 1, I did the salmon sperm injections on my face to try and make myself look younger. Like honestly, the stuff we do. Episode 4 coming out this week is Jess doing a yoni steam. You can Google what yoni is.
No, I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, actually, you might get in trouble if you do.
Yeah,
not safe for work.
Yeah.
So we kind of try the treatments, and then we bring on an expert or a medical professional in that area, and we go through what we did, what the risks are, if it works, because until we can have these conversations about what we're actually doing with our beauty and wellness regimes, we can't actually kind of debunk things and warn people. And I'd like to think that in some of the topics we're covering, we're actually de-influencing people instead of, pushing treatments. There's actually a lot that are marketing and don't actually work. And so we get the experts on to kind of cut through the crap and say, this is good, this isn't, these are the risks, this works, this doesn't. I think 2025 with, the Kardashians and Kris Jenner coming out and admitting to what they've done, Kris Jenner came out at 70 and revealed her facelift plastic surgeon. I think that it doesn't go much further than that. Like that is all out revealing pretty intense surgeries. So in the last 15 years, we've just seen the transparency dissolve, and we're at a point now where everyone is extremely open, and we're just breaking down the stigma, and now we can actually have those conversations about what works, what doesn't, what's a waste of money, and so forth.
Bec Judd plays it pretty cool, but do you, behind closed doors, do you get him trying out any of these tricks of the trade?
You know what? It was so funny when I was doing the salmon sperm injections. He was like, "You did what?" And he just shakes his head and laughs, and he's kind of like, "Happy wife, happy life." Yeah. And then I said, "Oh, there's this other treatment, this global trend. It's called yoni steaming." And he goes, "Babe, if you're doing the salmon sperm, get Jess to do the yoni steam. I don't need you. The salmon sperm and the yoni steam, that's the front page story. Like, it's too much. Split up the treatments and share them with Jess." Okay.
I mean, it sounds like he should be doing a few things because you're going to age, based on the treatments that you're using, and he could look like an old leather handbag. So,
You know what? I don't know if you've seen my husband shirtless recently, but damn.
Mate, thanks for joining us this morning. It's nice to catch up with you. The podcast is Vainish. You can check it out on Listener right now. Bec Judd, good to catch up.
Thanks, guys.
It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Outcast, 8:40. Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. A good morning classic lyric in there. Lend me some sugar, I am your neighbour. I mean, these are the things we live for, right? Especially at the moment when we're talking cine scrolls. Now, you mentioned, this was before we went on break, Kymba, that Ben, you love yourself a cine scroll. In fact, this is what you had to say.
At the moment is the cinnamon scroll.
Oh, I love a cine scroll.
Ooh, yeah.
Yum.
And I do jump around from place to place what my favourite one is, and it's at different times. The Good Grocer does, I'm probably eating nearly one a day from
I can
the Good
throw you a
Grocer.
recommendation.
North Street in Cottesloe does the cinnamon scroll. No matter what time of the day you order it, they pour the hot icing over the top. Cinnamon scroll.
Have you tried the Chew Bakery?
Chew? No.
Oh, okay, that's their specialty.
Chew.
Where's that?
CHU, Chew Bakery.
Chew.
Okay, where's that?
Opposite Hyde Park.
Okay.
Yeah,
They specialise in a cinnamon scroll.
I'm getting one at 9:15 today.
Now, we talked about the cinnamon scrolls yesterday.
We did, yeah.
And we sort of said that we would bring it back for a conversation today, but we weren't going to tell you exactly what we were doing.
I did get a cinnamon scroll yesterday.
Did you really?
Like most days.
Oh.
This one was from the Good Grocer, but carry on.
Well, look, I just, people have waited. They've been thinking, why would we tune in for this? And I can tell you, you asked for it, WA. We can now reveal that our next move for the cinnamon scroll will be that we are drizzling a nude Ben Cousins in cinnamon scroll icing.
Yum, 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 yum.
You are
yum.
welcome.
I even get it. I don't even look forward to this. I end up with sticky fingers, and even that's enough to.
It's
it doesn't turn me off.
Not the only thing that'll be
cinnamon scroll with sticky fingers, but it does. It's
It's a setback.
Now,
no, I jest. We are not going to drizzle Ben in icing, but you're welcome for the visual.
Yeah, we are going to do this, though.
We're on the hunt for WA's best cinnamon scroll. And since Ben Cousins is a Cinny Scroll enthusiast,
That is my Achilles heel.
we're calling this the Cinnaben Scroll Hunt. I don't know, does that work?
13 10 60. We are on the hunt for WA's best cinnamon scroll.
See the things we do for you, Ben.
This is going to be interesting. Talk about research.
Absolutely.
Put it to the people.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. This is doing the work for you, just so that you can enjoy a cinnamon scroll most days of the week.
I love this about you guys.
So we're going to get a whole list of them. We need you to call through now, 13 10 60, WA's best cinnamon scroll, right? Now, we cover the entire state, right? So these cinnamon scrolls could be coming from anywhere. We know that there's some great ones around Perth.
Well travelled.
But we also know that there are some incredible bakeries north and south as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
I'm happy to travel to Broome if
bet
need
you are.
be. I'm sure
Yep.
there's someone up there.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
We are already full board. Look at that. People coming through there ready to let us know WA's favourite cinnamon scroll. And then I believe we'll be getting them in here and doing the taste test, Benny.
Oh, how good.
I didn't know they were that popular.
Neither did I. I like them.
I'm a go-to Lamington person.
Oh, yeah?
For me, it's a Lamington. But the cinnamon scroll, I can't believe how popular it is.
Our lines are full book. People don't call this much for alpha bucks.
We're on the hunt for WA's best cinnamon scroll. And since Ben Cousins is a Cinny Scroll enthusiast,
That is my Achilles heel.
we're calling this the Cinnaben Scroll Hunt. I don't know, does that work?
This cinnamon scroll, we're really just doing this for you, Ben, because you love them.
Yes, I do. This is exciting.
What do you think makes a good cinnamon scroll?
Oh, at the moment, I like.
So the icing, is it the
Well,
fluffiness?
the icing's
is it the...
important. I think the in the bread part, it is in between bread and cake. So it's not.
It's complex.
It's so true.
It's
yes.
not.
It's got to be soft and fluffy, but slightly chewy.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
and I do like when I've got to search a bit for the icing. I don't like if you've got too much icing.
It overpowers it.
Well, by the end of it, it's too much.
All right, so we're asked for your suggestions right now on WA's best cinnamon scroll, and we are absolutely chockers here. So let's get to them. Karen, what have you got for us? Go on.
Oh, Last Crumb Cake Co. Bassendean.
I hear so many positive reviews about the Last Crumb Cake, Last Crumb Co.
Cake,
Yeah,
okay.
they're amazing.
Last Crumb Co. I've never heard.
All right, get on those. So write these down. Lena.
Good morning, Pete.
Hello.
Kymba and Ben. Good morning.
Lena, where is the best
morning.
cinnamon scroll?
I think Dunsborough Bakery, yes?
Dunsborough
Sure,
Bakery.
I reckon.
I've
Dunsborough.
had one from Dunsborough Bakery.
Have you?
They do a good Cinny scroll.
Been a
They
while.
do a good lots of things actually. Dunsborough Bakery.
Because there used to be 2 bakeries in Dunsborough, but is there still 2?
I don't know. I didn't see the other one the last time I was there over the holidays. I think one of them ate the other one. Olivia.
Yeah.
Hi.
Olivia, where is the best cinnamon scroll?
I would definitely recommend you guys going to Big Loaf because the man is really nice.
Whereabouts? Say it again.
Big Loaf Factory at O'Connor.
Big Loaf.
Big Loaf.
Big Loaf.
I mean, they've got us there just with the name.
Yeah.
Big Loaf.
So Big Loaf Bakery, but not only because they're nice, but the people there sound nice by the sounds of things too. Chloe, where?
Hi, Margaret River Bakery.
All right, Margaret River Bakery.
Oh my God, these are going to come from everywhere. How are
We'll
we
hook
going?
through Dunsborough on the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to have to get on the road if
Hi,
we want to go
Megan.
to these.
Where are we going, Megan?
I'm going North Street Store in Cott.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
Yep.
that's Ben's.
Yeah.
Ben's tried that one, and it's one of his personal faves.
Yes, I concur.
We're off to Denmark, Joel.
Yeah, g'day everyone.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. You're right. There's a few places.
Where's our
I can feel a
Northers?
road trip coming on.
Come on. Look, we've got a big state in WA. There's lots of places.
Where is it, Joel?
A little jam just out of Denmark called the Top Shed.
The Top Shed.
All right.
So there we
God,
go.
as if Denmark needed anything more beautiful.
Oh, I like this. Rebecca, legit American cinnamon scrolls. What makes it an American cinnamon scroll?
the icing, and the lady that makes them is an expat from America, and they are one of the best cinnamon scrolls I've ever had.
Right. Okay.
Because, when you go to like an American diner, you expect them to do the burgers slightly different, that sort of thing. So it obviously has its own vibe.
So the Southern District Netball Canteen in Langford on a Saturday, if you want to go there.
Hey, that makes me want to play netball again.
How good. Megan, go on. Hit us with your suggestion, please.
Fermentum and Co in Mandurah, made by Italian bakers. So good.
Oh,
Fermentum and Co.
Yep,
Fermentum.
in Mandurah.
I don't mind that name too.
Hall's Head, which again is on the way.
All right. Micah, you know because your wife is an addict to cinnamon scrolls, apparently.
Micah,
Yeah.
yep, go on.
Yeah, no, she's gone everywhere as far as 2 Rocks, north and south as far as Mandurah, and the best place she's ever found is the Last Crumb Cake Co in Bassendean.
Okay, see, Last Crumb getting another mention.
Yep. I also got a text message from my sister-in-law down, Big Loaf for another one. Another big tick for Big Loaf.
I feel like the only way we're going to be able to justify this is if we taste them.
Yeah, it's a great
So we're going to have to come up with some sort of plan to get them here or us go road tripping for... It would take weeks.
I mean, again, the
inundated
road trip
with
sounds...
calls. Oh, my phone's going off here.
Is it really?
Yeah. I've got Padbury's in Guildford.
Yeah.
Very good. I've even got a friend here, one from her homemade from her kitchen.
See, Micah was onto it when he was like, my wife has tried them all. Because it's one thing to walk into a place and go, oh, they do a cinnamon scroll and I don't mind it. But in order for it to be the best, they have to have tried multiple places.
Yes, you've got to be well travelled.
I think so. I think so.
All right. Clearly this has hit a nerve because we're inundated.
All right. Well, let's have a chat about how we can make this happen so that we can get away with eating our body weight in cinnamon scrolls.
All right. And we will give you more updates tomorrow. Now, something else just quickly. This has just popped in front of me as we speak. We have a massive announcement this afternoon. Something huge is coming to WA, right? You'll want to join us from 7:30 tomorrow. That's all we can say for now. That's it.
Okay.
That's all we're allowed to say right now.
Okay.
All right?
Why do they tell us nothing, Ben?
I don't know. This is ridiculous.
Need to know basis.
Yeah. Do you know?
Can't be trusted, obviously.
All right, catch you then.
Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. And you can't miss a great winter holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What if it's Aussie for travel?